Rich Nico Williams the bia be sorry bia na asemfofo bia ba be boom. And it is understandable because oya brantie bia onimbo ne bo oya young ni team na owo no very very traditional omo bo omo ankasa de ban. And it's all balance or cast over before Makwa. There you must face some resistance be any saga kakaka ansana. What me I a business with Athletic Club de Bilbao. What is the latest? Enra Juan Laporta a command speech in front of the socios of Barcelona. Yeka socios of Barcelona, yeka the club members. Omo to abayi the president, you know, omo mutia dues, ema ekuono, any ade. Ye bosses in Biaria, their shadow congresses are Barcelona co, na in front of the members, you know, na the president, and paying for Abe Bua Contanu, Mabe didn't come about the way a Noma esitia. Now, Rich. Enya congress na si ya powie no ana msamchofo ekobisa Juan Laporta say na Nico sensem no ekosen ana Juan Laporta de ko to msamchofo enim say oh Nico no yepe no na ye wo strategy a ye di benya no ye mfa nto abonten na mom no ye wo plan a yedi benya Nico no na mami kan kire mo say Nico club e friend Athletic Club o ma fa ye chi any La Liga fa akwa di nkomo say ye betimi ato abrante na na say ye ntimi nto but ye ka kire wiase nyina say Nico no ye wo sika ye betimi di ato no en ye bekwa akwa koto no Rich Juan Laporta ka sem ni say Kim I am a yame prem who I made by my closely Athletic Club taps na mi jawo. I didn't so I would have shown you. And we are. And I be bound for no at the official communique on Asama Juan Laporta akano ababonting. Now omasem nyina ye tietia and I agree with them. Rich, I'm running La Liga mua. Your friend 1:1. Any sikasemu mre biye wo league ni mu bia no Rich I apply to class ni nyina wo enti obi atemra na se. Number 2 Barcelona who a member of Yekuo no last season La Liga no say all ma kwa ma who register abante for the Daniel Olmo beyond a certain period. Otamasem ni free La Liga any internal mechanism and there are someone call outside courts. And a court and ruling say, oh, who Barcelona who case enti me say be careful for you ya Rich. Inside La Liga, any more class no. Adia Barcelona here no, they say it as outside football, Mansoda Barcelona, any or more football for the edge. Enti what Atletico Bilbao ever can and say, Ebo Barcelona sporting director e friend Deco. Any Barcelona president e friend Juan Laporta nyina. Any na media nim. Ana ye player Nico Williams. Omo aka wo ma no se abrantie no omo nya omo pe. Na omo beba no omo ba be fa abrantie no. Ye tie no ene si da bi. We mu nya Mundo newspaper front page. We nya Ayala ogire share from na oka na asem se rumor. These are officials of Barca. Na se omo kasa asem ni dia. Die ye nyina ye football ko ni nim ene se Barca club no. Enru time omo do 1v1. Anu ti kra na omo ni La Liga na so che man so dan omo ho no. Na so omo so ba be fa ni kodia. Ene bibia ensi ye ho kwan. Say you bekwa ko engage La Liga for na omo no mo organize a league no omo no mo hwesi kasam so ni yebusa omo say Barca mpo M3 be trigger yesika na omo person mo de ma ye na would they be able to register Abrantia ye fe ni Nico ana and say yenyan tiase the real picture of Barca omo financial situation na ye betimi de atu Nico for because Nico no oyeyeba We went seeking clarification on a club and the president and the sporting director. And the other top on Tisa Mupe, Yakuko Bedie. And the person situation, senior bear, yes, so we can advise ourselves. Any client, senior and no ACTA. As I'm thinking, I don't know. Tintin in the theater. Rich, body man, oh my. Oh, yeah, body, yeah. Omunfa onko court omundidi watem bibi anyway say athletic club dey ba ho kwan say obekwa ko bisa La Liga for say enkofo no omu jo manum so me for a player no omu situation say in fact one Laporta you've agreed say enam me no ka say Barcelona still now no issued with 1v1 and remember be as we go along with a certain player and why they are treating him like that. And that is the latest. Look, Rich, me will GDA be as Barcelona beto Nico. Situation, and you sika Barcelona ni o. Sika se de koto player ya Barcelona wo. Na 1v1 rule, Rich, e come beyond who sika keke o. And many be say, usika unya eye income aye ba club ni no. Any aketia uchia players no, there should be a proportionate percentage. Any point say usika unichia players kano, a certain amount of the income na unyano. In player can say Barcelona tra. And now Barcelona have restrictions on registry because unya register player they pay or the count wage bill no. Wage bill no already no. I see the percentage of income now unya or club according to the financial rules na e La Liga ni no. So Athletic Bilbao omunya boni bi asemi. Omunya boni bi omu to anama as obatampa. Rich yeti wo sisi yi. Se o akra bi wo obusom no ni mbo pa. Now what say club bi a president and sporting director na babonte e ka say o ma be fa obusuani na. Won't you do some background check and see say club the say no musiti
very important.
What Athletic Bilbao here no me who be body be Rich and that is the clarification omudi on the matter na enra Rich your club president Juan Laporta and your former coach China who Laporta was
Chamu Jini Dini. Ajisha Basa.
Enra one ore friend Ronald Koeman. Our the coach for the Netherlands team. I was a legend of Barcelona as a player and as a coach. Ekobo golf. Ewo Barcelona cronim. Na someone who says some job for the co-dear. Baby I could be a rich Eddie Mike Bebaho. Any other person over Kabibi. Now interestingly no. Se usha penyufo ni mienu a there's one Barca subject e do montem Frenkie de Jong because Frenkie de Jong eye Ronald Koeman ni player e wo national team and Frenkie de Jong eye one Laporta player e wo club enti omo bo golf ni wie ya omo eni o mago wie na nsɛmtwɔfo kɔɔ no mkobusa omo and nsɛmtwɔfo ye pe konkonsa eni jade atum ntino. We asked the same question to Juan Laporta and Ronald Koeman. We say who answer about Frenkie de Jong. Rich, I think so this time around, and Payinfono are on the same level. Juan Laporta say, Barcelona person extending the contract of Frenkie de Jong. And contract extension and negotiation, in track, question then they asked Ronald Koeman say, what Barcelona Abanti and friend of Frenkie de Jong Obama our national team. The situation with Barca, only who be ana. I don't see the only say Frenkie de Jong national team. Now on engaging as manager the player relationship. Abanti is in any J Barcelona and a person was Barcelona eche. Enti onim say Frenkie de Jong our problem be with staying at club your friend of Barca. Enti Rich and the one Laporta anyone Koeman on the subject of Frenkie de Jong were positive. Say Abante Nebetna. The reason why I brought this unim in the last 2-3 seasons, the controversy of Frenkie de Jong. He almost even joined Manchester United. Barcelona kono mo ton wie abante na ose onko and the free kono some section of supporters as mo mpena asem any ade but and the clarity about say abante is very very happy to stay and Barcelona ayo maju say o must extend the contract of abante for Frenkie de Jong. Now Rich, many insights on a certain subject and what's your can once a minute. Barca sign one Garcia, nobody and I say on your good goalkeeper. But the questions will be able to say, now, sign one Garcia, yeah, Mark Andre Ter Stegen, we the situation, saying our person, yeah, funnel. Rich, I feel I'm at you, maybe yes. And maybe some share with Omo Mutier and Omo Moshe. Rich, say issue, no, I am more complicated than saying you know our wanting. This is the issue. Okay, Maria Bartomeu, former president of Barca, the Ofrio Koya, Walla Porta Asabe Bimuno. Rich, so okay, then you remember, say, or the Barcelona Sikasem Echo crisis, no doubt about that. And in 2021, yeah, to Obama Walla Porta, or Bayern, the first address of the Maya, Baku, our Kanya, a chicken confaso was that. Back to the 1v1 rule, no. Or say, Barcelona Sika or Munitia player Sikano. I 110% proportionate to Barcelona income. Eti Aketia Barcelona, Adia to so the turn place of a storm. Rich, Sapuki can say Sikani Bumwa. Barcelona Sika a Matsimuno. Aketia 110% of Sika Eba Barcelona Kunim. You don't run a club like that. Now, Rich, one of those players, number to me time, no. Then the sick somebody was thrown, not in Pimpri, and that's what's through. I am Mark Andre Ter Stegen. Now, assembling in and say, Rich, funny kakra. In 2020, time you call COVID time, no. Or sign a contract extension. The contract extension now, sign, no. Rich. Na Barcelona say yenim se ukomo mo gisika kese no ba se say covid aba obi aniska enyo me sika ni nyina covid number be chata no enti yesrew sachire o contract na oni ye wonim na sika no ye ntisi o be mom no pie sika no na yen efa ko wonim se ebia be mfa ne se oje 10,000 cc ya covid time here. Odi ya miyama 3,000. Niye no ka 7,000. Na may be 5 years. Sign contract ni bika ho. Send ye be ya 7,000 na yede do no. Ye betimi a spread it. Contract na akanim. Na yetimi afa COVID times yimu. Maka na Ter Stegen si oni problem. Rich and wojitu. In 2020. 2021 and a wala porta buy. One reporter by now share books was say, hey, Kenny, asama dey sunye, but no problem, you be solve it. Now, asama ni in 2023, and we from Mark Andre Ter Stegen camp lo catch up say masa. No kwene ni say, abante ni sikasem no. Anu edene. Enti I still will need a further difference. Sikana mujitu mu say yen spread no. Me buy na eya be sibi peso. Nti obetimi asa agya to mama ya sa piepie akoyani mo ana na abantensi o oni problem Mark Andre Ter Stegen sisi Rich the contract be 2028 it means aka 3 years on the contract so me wa Rich sa 3 years na e dey ni mo no ehona na abantie no pinu amaye nyina no ehona wo enti se Barca equipe Mark Andre Ter Stegen in the next 3 years na ka on the contract so no Rich papa we ye Barcelona nyina ehona mba be tua se sika no already Barca suffer to get into sa 1v1 and be free omo woni say Mark Andre Ter Stegen enye go ni da no nko a any pay no nko a Rich
can see a problem
no me do mani mo so mu tia no edoso ema owura no eno number one reason why ebimu kura say, and that is what athletic article no say when they spoke to some members within Barcelona no Rich say if Mark Andre Ter Stegen nima onim go dey can 3 years our German number 1 no so otia simple say obeko for free Barcelona for betima Monaco senior be asa 3 years na aka no sika no also butia no o metimi avoid rich dey to so mienu Moses see amano no ya wa retire from international football until Ter Stegen today number 1 for Julian Nagelsmann our German national team nim ye be ko World Cup next year Barca for jiri say eni kwa so moka se Ter Stegen ehu say Barca ko fa ko gipe biaba already Chesney enso so ho omo so be extend the contract se me number 1 spot no in doubt na se me number 1 spot no Barca there is no way Germany abe number 1 our World Cup me so be standing in many so de unu kese is to become number 1 for Germany not just number 1 but to be number 1 at a tournament we say World Cup enti Barca for insiders for no so say if Ter Stegen the calculation here now who say the number 1 in doubt now be affecting the German national team now I'm sure you on one kasa beja to say
okay I want to move on
exactly I'm sure Charlie me kwa me mo de me kwa no me move on the last thing and I say Rich almost say in April Ter Stegen koye interview be with Bild Satan na free na all recover ba eno mubu say na oba number 1 yi eno si ono no oba se onya hu se why fit na why ready to play obeka che has a flex say he is available into omani meda but I pay for say yen kasasa and that they saw that interview say the pressure to has a flick so especially when the guy is a German now has to flick to a German no then they are saying say Rich I never knew Obeji say last season baby but a second leg no mo against Inter Ter Stegen didn't travel with the team and they thought say as one of the senior captains Saudi now you know one who more than cry in showing solidarity with the team and you money Rich that explains the situation that Barca ever with Uriah friend of Ter Stegen and I think say today your listeners and your viewers and your clarification on why a normal air course I mean
2 minutes no wrapping up now
in 2 minutes we are wrapping up many say look there are some players here whether they play for you or not they are likable players Rich I like them me who so mo bobo
Paula Billy Puba
yes omuko problem bi mu a ayana mempe but there's light at the end of the tunnel one day ebenyan to base di nkomo ekoya Ansu Fati ended up this way but in the time of my kwan Rich but if we've seen videos and pictures of Onene Papa Boy Fati omu making the journey from Spain to France. You see, enron omu kodu ye ene. They expect say omu medicals. Deal no a loan deal with an obligation to buy for Tima, your friend of Monaco, for Abrantia, your friend Ansu Fati. Ebe call obenya baby call deal na steady. Finally, Ansu Fati is making his move. And there are video evidence of Ono and Papa Boria or Mu to Kwai and they are France na Abanten Iron Medicals and now Rich. What it means is that Ansu Fati will be dropping the Barcelona jersey for the Monaco jersey. And the news are ever say the jersey he is dropping is the iconic Barcelona number 10 jersey, no. And Abanten friend Lami Yama so Ojitumwa. He will wear that iconic jersey for Tima, your friend Barcelona. I think maybe 2-3 days ago. And Rebecca said, the quick front page, is giving us a hint to say, I went to friend the Popo so any Monaco away for 2 years. Rich, and also so Echo Drew, the Nice airport, and these are videos of Popoba landing at Nice airport where also so is expected to make so many medicals and net with Ansu Fati, not Wababa Now Rich. Say omu medicals no mo pass here. This is going to be Monaco. In their 4-2-3-1 Rich, they are going to have Ansu Fati, Minamino, and Popoba behind either Mbongo or Balagun. Say Obiosho French League ni biano. Rich, this will be a nice prospect to watch. And me only third. Our French league and behind Marseille and Paris Saint-Germain. So they will be playing in the Champions League. And Medical Becheche will say, Paul Pogba say the reason why he didn't move to MLS and after Saudi, and he said he wanted to play in Europe. Now we're to justify why you should be among Didier Deschamps and in the squad and Rich. I told them here, if you see what a query a first one, and some second chance. Look, when we say Paul Pogba,